Calling all wild men and women. Wild men and women, it is time to rise. I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. How are you feeling right now, beautiful soul? I'm out here chilling and I've been contemplating something really strong and really fiercely lately, and it is to do with wild men and wild women, or wild women and wild men. It's to do with wild human beings in general. And we've been going through some crazy times on planet Earth right now. You know yourself, it's been wild, man. This planet is run by a bunch of crazy psychopathic lunatics, and you know, they haven't really got our best interests at heart. And the only way that we're going to get through this and create a whole new paradigm, a new world, a new future, a new beautiful golden age is by you, me, all of us unleashing our own cosmic code. Now, something has been woven into us since the dawn of time, and that is this wild, crazy aspect of us, this element that lies deep in our core. We're like wild lions and wild lionesses in human form. We have that fierceness, that passion, that courage, but it's been dampened down and locked away. Now, if you look at a lion in the jungle or a lioness in the jungle, no one can go into the wild, into the jungle, and tame a wild lion or a wild lioness. What they've got to do is they've got to shoot that lion, inject it with some poison, put it to sleep, and then go and pick that lion or that lioness up, stick him in the back of a lorry, drive them to the circus, chain them up, and when they wake up, they've got to beat them. They've got to inject them with more poison, more drugs, keep their spirit dampened, keep manipulating them and controlling them and beating them and get them to do certain things that wild animals don't want to do. Until that wild animal, that lion or that lioness, loses their spark. That sparkle in their eyes goes dull and dim, and they lose their own connection with their own soul, and they forget that they are fierce, brave, courageous, powerful, fierce animals of the jungle. They forget this and they submit. They become subdued, submissive, passive, acquiescent beings that do as they're told. We, as humans, we're very much like the lions and the lionesses in the jungle. We're the lions and the lionesses of this crazy concrete jungle that we live and play the game of life in. It's a wild old place, run by psychopaths. But luckily, there are a few that aren't psychopaths, and they're helping us from the inside. We're also getting help from our galactic sisters and brothers. But the one thing I can tell you, they ain't going to do it for us. We've got to go out, reclaim our sovereignty, and stake our own claim on this planet, and decide to create a better world for ourselves and a future world for our children and our children's children. Now, for us to do that, beautiful soul, we've got to connect or reconnect with this aspect of us that we've lost. And it is that inner lioness. It's that inner lion. It's that fierce aspect of us. It's that craziness. Woo! That crazy look in your eye when you know what you want and you're prepared to walk through mountains to go and get it. You're going to stop at nothing to achieve your goals. That spark of divinity that lies deep in your soul, in the core of your human consciousness, woven into your cosmic blueprint, the fabric of your human blueprint, is a wild, crazy, fierce, and dangerous being. Person, human, whatever you want to call yourself. What you've got to do is connect with that wild side, connect with that crazy side. Because when you connect with that crazy side and you allow this part of you to rise to the surface, you pick up your sword, you pick up your shield, you draw a line in the sand, you step across that line, you create a boundary and you say, no, no one is stepping across this boundary anymore. And when you band together with your sisters and brothers and you create one big powerful boundary where a group consciousness is solidified with a common goal, with a common outcome, those crazy, dangerous, beautiful, powerful, compassionate, loving, divine, fearless beings create a force immeasurable, a force so powerful. And when we open our hearts and we have that balanced in complete harmonization with the crazy, dangerous aspect of us, we create this wave of consciousness that is impenetrable. And we can go out and make and create a better world. But we've got to do this as one. So what I'm saying to you right here, right now, my message is this. Close your eyes, go into your heart, breathe deeply, meditate, and search for your inner warrior. Search for your inner warrioress. Search for your superhuman, your superman or your superwoman, the lion or the lioness, the crazy, dangerous aspect of you that you know with every fiber of your entire being lies deep inside of your own consciousness. And when you connect with this aspect of you, give it a great big hug, roar like a lion or lioness and say, I've missed you. And let her or him rise to the surface and blends with the being that you are in this now moment. Life is magical, beautiful soul. And it's time to let your wild side, it's time to let your craziness, it's time to let that part of you out that creates chaos and mayhem in a constructive, positive fashion. It rips things up. It tears things down that no longer serve it. It destroys the platform that has been holding it in prison, and it builds a new foundation. We can do this if we rise as one fearless, fearsome, dangerous, powerful, loving, creative, magical, inspirational force. If we do this as one, we are unstoppable, immeasurable, unquestionable, undefinable. There are no names, no labels for a group, a tribe of individuals coming together and unifying like that. It's impossible to box us up. So beautiful, soul. Go into your heart, reconnect with this aspect of you, and then go into the mirror and see that lion and that lioness sparkle in your own eyes, looking at yourself back in the mirror. And just like those lions in the circuses, they remember that they're not supposed to be tamed, and they break free from those shackles and chains. They leave a great big scar across the chest of the lion tamer who took the piss out of it for far too long, let off a great big roar. But they don't kill the lion tamer, because the lion tamer just had to learn a lesson that controlling someone else and manipulating someone else through corruption, through force, through mind control is totally unacceptable. For the rest of that lion tamer's life, it's going to look down at its own chest as a reminder to say, no, 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 I'm never going back there again. And just like the lions and the lionesses breaking free from their shackles and chains, when we, the human race, flip the pyramid on its head and the base becomes the top, we will rise to the top of the pyramid with all of our sisters and brothers. And then those that were at the top of the pyramid that are now at the bottom, that have been inverted in their own control matrix, have got a choice. They can stay at the bottom of the pyramid in that inverted section, the minority, licking their wounds, or they can rise to the surface, up to the top, and join the rest of us and be free spirits once again. Beautiful soul, you are magical and divine beyond measure. We live in a magical world with multiple opportunities and potentials. So don't settle for second best. You know what you deserve. I know what I deserve. We deserve this golden age, this diamond age, this emerald age. So let's go out and create it. Together as one unified force, we can do it. I love you so much as my sister or brother. We're human beings. We've got eyes and nose, ears and mouth, teeth and tongue. We've got a heart that beats thousands of times every single day. We've got blood that pumps around our veins. We're the same. There's no difference between you and I. I don't care whether you're a man or a woman, black, white, rich, poor. It doesn't matter what country you come from, what language you speak. It doesn't matter how you grow up, how much money you've got. I'm not bothered. I see you as the same as me. I feel you as the same as me. Let's be compassionate. Let's be kind. Zero judgment and pure acceptance. Let's create a new world, beautiful soul. Wherever you are on the planet, go out and hug tightly. Hug so tightly. Hug your sisters and brothers. And remember the golden rule of hugging. Never, ever, 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 ever be the first to let go. Love fiercely and ferociously. And I'll see you again real soon, beautiful soul. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out. Infinity is the ultimate ascension toolkit. Your mind, body and soul will be brought into perfect alignment.
Completely life-changing.
I wake up every single day excited to live my life.
I'm a better mother. I'm a better partner. I'm a better friend. I'm a better facilitator.
I've never experienced anything like this in my entire life.
It has raised my consciousness faster than anything I have ever done.
Things in my experience started to change.
I am manifesting much faster.
Seeing people with eyes of love rather than anger, it changed my life, and it continues to change my life.
Again and again, they just tap you into a place that you don't even know exists.
Freaking amazing meditations journeys, healing journeys.
Like the massive energies these meditations feed me.
There's hundreds of meditations in that library, one on almost every subject.
I lost 3 inches off my waist without even trying.
I have never experienced the kind of profound transformation in such a short time as I have with the star magic frequencies and meditations.
The amount of unconditional love that came through.
Also, I manifested $6,000.
What I did in 1 year was phenomenal.
I'm centered now, I'm happier.
If you want to be a high vibrational human, happy, full of joy, totally healthy, full of vibrancy and vitality, then Infinity is a must. You get 7 days free with unlimited access to make sure it's for you.
And once you go there, you just want to keep going there.
The Infinity Library is second to none, fantastic journeys.
But what it really did was open up centers of learning in me that I didn't know existed.
The way that people approach me and respond to me has changed.
7 months ago, and it's only been 7 months, and the changes that I've made within myself are unbelievable.
Really been able to look at myself in the mirror and truly deeply love what I see.
Your vibration will rise as you connect deeply. This is a one-stop shop for your healing and ascension requirements. See you on the inside, beautiful soul.